Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to talk about Enhancement Shaman again. This week we're going to talk about the Nature build. Last week I did the Fire build and spent 16 minutes talking about how to push 5 buttons. This week there's only like 3 buttons to push for the Nature build. So we are going to talk about the Nature build at a very, very basic level. This is for people that you've just heard that Enhancement is really good or really fun or returning to form, and you get on beta, you buy your 408s and your tier gear, and you want to just hit a dummy and see how it works. This is the video for you. This spec is actually a lot more complicated than it lets on, but we're going to get into it right now. So the only thing we need to worry about is generating Maelstrom and spending it on Chain Lightning. So the goal of the build is to generate 10 Maelstrom and to spend Chain Lightning while we have 10 Maelstrom. That's it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with 3 abilities: Storm Strike, Crash Lightning, and Chain Lightning. So what we're going to do is we're going to push Crash Lightning and Storm Strike, and whenever my weak aura here that's showing my Maelstrom stacks gets to 10, we are going to push Chain Lightning. So we're going to make sure we have Wind Fury weapon on, Flame Tongue, Lightning Shield obviously, Wind Fury totem, and my Glacial Fury potion. Alright, so we're going to start out. We're just going to push Chain Lightning and Storm Strike. Chain Lightning, we have 3 stacks. Storm Strike, we have 7. Just kind of wait. Nope, there's 9. Let's just send it on 9. Chain, Crash Lightning, Storm Strike, I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chain Lightning, Crash Lightning, Storm Strike, 8, 10. Chain Lightning, Storm Strike, Crash Lightning. So we're just using Storm Strike and Crash Lightning as they come off cooldown. Chain Lightning, Storm Strike. I'm gonna wait for that. Getting insane procs on something I'm going to talk about later. 10 strikes, Chain Lightning. There's 10, Chain Lightning. You get the idea. We're pushing these 3 buttons, preferably Crash Lightning first, because Crash Lightning will cause Storm Strike to cleave. But it's fine. It's whatever. It's a long buff, so you can push it in any order. It'll benefit. So we're pushing Crash Lightning and Storm Strike to generate Maelstrom, and at 10, we push Chain Lightning. So those are the 3 buttons of the spec. That's really it. Those are the only ones we're pushing. I have Elemental Blast in here. We will not be using that. I might use it to open on a pull, but in AoE, I'm not going to spend 5 to 10 Maelstrom on that when I could spend it on a Chain Lightning that has the potential to crit. So this is on the bar. We'll use it for 2 targets or less, or single target in lieu of Chain Lightning, but we're not using it today. So bye-bye. We have 2 cooldowns that we will get quite frequently that we're going to add to these 3 buttons. The first one is Feral Spirits, which now we have as Alpha Wolf. This makes your Chain Lightning cause your Feral Spirits to cleave, sort of like a BM Hunter's Barb Shot, Multi-Shot will cause Beast Cleave. This is kind of the same thing. Chain Lightning will cause your Feral Spirits to cleave. So we've got our dogs, and then we also have this talent here, Doom Winds. Doom Winds increases our chance to get Wind Fury weapon by 200%, which, what's 200% of 28%? 8%, 20, 84%, 83%, something like that. And we generate Maelstrom by auto-attacking, by getting Wind Fury, and by pushing Storm Strike. All of those have a chance to generate a stack of Maelstrom. Doom Winds makes that chance fly up sky high for 8 seconds. And the wolves will constantly generate 6 Maelstrom over 15 seconds. So these buttons, Feral Spirits, do damage, and it also helps us generate more Maelstrom. Doom Winds does damage, and it helps us generate Maelstrom. That's all there is to it. So we're going to add these 2 buttons, and let's try this again. Let's put down Wind Fury Totem. We're going to send the dogs first. Now we're pushing Doom Winds, and now we're going back to Crash Lightning. Oh, we got one. And we got it 10, Chain Lightning. Just keep pushing these buttons, Chain Lightning. We get CDR on dogs every time we generate Maelstrom, which is really huge. So let's push it. Dogs are back. Chain Lightning. Doing 140k. It's kind of RNG based on how much Maelstrom you're generating, because that makes or breaks your damage. If you're not generating, or you have lulls in generating Maelstrom, you're not going to do a lot of damage. Like right now, I'm at 4. I'm not gaining. This feels bad. I'm at 5. Feels, oh, 9, 10. Oh, there we go. It can get out of control really fast after being pretty unlucky. So we got 4. Feels bad. Let's send out our wolves. They're going to generate 1. 8's fine. Just send it. Crash Lightning, Storm Strike. We're not generating a whole lot. 8, yeah, 10. You get it. So we're getting this as close to 10 as we can and pushing Chain Lightning. If your 1 and 3 are off cooldown and still have a few seconds left and you're sitting at 8 or 9, just push Chain Lightning. It's fine. All right. That's like the whole rotation. There is one thing I do want to talk about. I'm taking a talent called Deeply Rooted Elements, which gives me a chance, when I push Storm Strike, an 8% chance to activate Ascendance for 6 seconds. You turn into this big thing. It doesn't matter. The only thing that does matter about this is this talent down here. While Ascendance is active, Wind Strike automatically consumes 5 Maelstrom stacks to discharge a Lightning Bolt or a Chain Lightning at your enemy, which will be Chain Lightning in AoE, or Lightning Bolt in single target. So whenever we cast Ascendance, whenever we proc Ascendance, which obviously is not going to happen right now because I want it to. That's just how life works. But we could try. Whenever we proc an Ascendance, right here, this is Wind Strike. We don't want to push anything except Wind Strike. That's all we're pushing is Wind Strike until it disappears. Even if we have Wolves or Doom Wind, that 6-second window, we can fit 3 Wind Strikes in there. And we don't want to use global cooldowns on anything else. So if you get that 6-second Ascendance proc, only push Storm Strike / Wind Strike. Because each Storm Strike you push during that is going to fire off a free Chain Lightning. It won't be a 10 Maelstrom Chain Lightning, but it will be a 5, and it's free. So I would, whenever Ascendance comes up for those 6 seconds, fit as many Wind Strikes in there as you can. It's usually 3. I need to have a weak aura that tracks it, because a lot of times it will reset itself. Ascendance will proc while it's still going, and I can push even more Wind Strikes. But when Ascendance is up, you push Wind Strike. And that's all there is to it. That's your priority. PvP talent, get out of here. All right, so now we're going to add 4 more buttons that are just cooldowns. The first is my Agility Trinket. Second is Bloodlust, of course. The third one is On-Use Trinkets. And the fourth one is Berserking. We're going to push all 4 of those buttons before we push our Wolves and Doom Winds. Then we're going to go into a pull. I'm going to do a 4-target mock pull right here. So we're going to put down Wind Fury Totem. I'm going to push all 4 of these buttons: Trinket, Berserking, Bloodlust, Agility Trinket. And then I'm going to push Wolves, Doom Wind, and then we're going to go into pushing our 3 buttons. So let's put down Wind Fury Totem. Also, if I get Ascendance, I'm only pushing Wind Strike, no matter what. Even if Wolves are up, even if Doom Winds are up, just pushing Wind Strike. All right, so we're gonna push all these buttons. Boom, 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 boom. Wolves, Doom Winds, and we're going. We're at 219, 214. Let's just send it. The wolves are back. Send them back. They're going to cleave. You can have 4 wolves, and they will cleave huge. We're sitting at 200k, 185. If we get an ascendance, like, this damage is going to be crazy. So we're just pushing 1 and 3. All right, the dogs are back. I'm going to generate 1 automatically. Let's push it. So we're just looking at this weak aura. Whenever it gets to 10, we're pushing Chain Lightning. Boom. I didn't get any Ascendance procs in this either, and the damage would be way more if it were that. I'm kind of hitting a lull, actually. But most pulls you're going to be doing in like a Mythic Plus or something aren't going to last this long. It's been like 60 seconds. Yeah, we're kind of hitting a lull. That's fine. Just whatever. We'll keep going for... Oh, Wind Strike. Wind Strike. Wind Strike. It's firing a free one. Wind Strike. Alright, now let's put the wolves back out, and we're going to keep on going. About to have Doom Winds up. Oh, hell yeah. Wind Strike. Wind Strike. It's resetting itself. Wind Strike. Can I get a 4th one? I don't know. Wolves. Chain Lightning. Doom Winds is up. Let's push it. Crash Lightning. Chain Lightning. Storm Strike. Chain Lightning. Crash Lightning. Chain Lightning, and then we'll send out more dogs. Storm Strike. This has gone on far longer than I wanted it to, but it's just fun. When it starts rolling, it is super duper fun. It's pretty good RNG on this pull too, not gonna lie. So Chain Lightning. So it's been about 3 minutes or so. I used this twice. Yeah, it's been about 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and when we stopped, the wolves are still plowing, but we were at like 140k over 3 minutes. That's not too bad. Pretty good. And it's really easy. You just push all your cooldowns whenever they're up. Just send them. And you're pushing Crash Lightning, Storm Strike, and Chain Lightning whenever you're at 10 Maelstrom. And that is it. So this was a lot quicker than last week's video. Kind of 4 minutes. Took 12 minutes to talk about pushing 3 buttons. So get out there and try this. Hope you have a good time. And I will see you next time. Thank you.